Why does this feel heavier now? Anyway, let's get back to see what we got. How we doing? Up. Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft by Sky Empire. Hello, how is everyone doing? It appears that we have missed me, bitch. Well then. It's a good thing I'm more than 9 blocks away. One thing I just gotta make sure is that I... Also... Wait, I just realized... Why don't I, like, once I get in... Here's the thing, once I get a, Once I get, what's it called, Okay, good. It falls. Oh, fuck. Well, my main source of food is mostly just apples now. Largely apples, mostly apples. I mean, it could be, okay, fine, we'll make that into something else. Not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we have all the trees. We have all the trees here. There we go. Making sure all of them are grown, so that way I can have more wood. Yay! Okay, back to up here. Hup. Hope I get another bow, because this one is not very high on. What the fuck? Why do spiders be like this? Oh, that one's just dead. He got killed by an arrow, and this one right here has... That was stupid. Alright. Okay, I shared my... Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how that went through everything, but hey, I'm gaining a bunch of experience. This is nice to know. Wait, did I fix the thing? Did I fix it while I was here, or? Okay, well, let's go and see what we can do. Well, our entire thing is we're trying to get iron right now. Hello? Hi, this is, what was it again? Oh, from the text? Yes. Oh yes, yes, I do plan on paying that. Okay, I'm most likely gonna come in on Are you guys open on Sunday? Okay, most likely I'm gonna come in on Sunday. Okay, you're welcome. You might want to give me a call again because I might forget. Never mind. She hung up. It's for a tax return thing. I I I um I went to somebody to do my taxes and and I had to pay them for it. However, I got paid yesterday, but I don't really work until tomorrow, so can't really go and pick it up. Nothing's stopping me from doing so. Let me just heal up really quickly. I see you traveling around town with the girl alone. I see you traveling around town with the girl alone, and I'm like, fuck you. Okay, wow, that was a lot more than I thought. Okay, here we go. And I don't really have anything else, so hopefully one of these guys at least drops a carrot. They dropped a potato. He dropped a potato. Okay, we got potato. Yes. Carrots would have been better, but hey. Didn't I make a hoe? Yes, I did. Wait, what? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is you see, you know, this is why carrots are superior. This is why carrots are better. Carrots are better because of this specific reason. Oh yes, I got another bow. Oh, I have 3 bows. Okay, great. There's this diner that it's themed in French, and it's called Madeline, and it's actually really good. I haven't been there in a while, but hello, fellow humans. Fuck. That one creeper that was over there. Hey. Hey, come over. Come here. Look, it's what gets their attention. Okay, here we go. Come on. One of you please drop some, like, even some armor would be great. I have some armor, but that's it. Also, I would very much appreciate it if you guys dropped a carrot, because they're superior to... Okay, fine. I guess I'm just gonna be eating this. If I just stand still. You know what? Why don't I just go over here too? Because this is where they seem to spawn more. While I'm here. I'm gonna sit here until I'm at full health, and then I'm gonna go back over and I'm gonna attempt to do this again. Okay? Because if I'm... Because me standing here is actually making it so that they spawn more. So there's that. They spawn more while I'm over here, so the longer I'm here, the more of them spawn in. The longer I'm here, the more they spawn in. Which is why I probably should have just been here, or just standing here all night, but instead I just decided, hey, I'm going to just... Also, wait, hold on, a new schedule was made. New schedule published. Wait, what do you mean new schedule was published? I just realized something. My shifts. Do I work today? No, I work tomorrow. Oh wait, is it next week's schedule? Okay, I work from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, you know what, that's fine. Okay, I got confused for a second. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I see you travel now with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Which is the original one, but then there's the like the child friendly one is Forget You. I would play it, however, YouTube doesn't like that. Also, I might need to change this up a bit. There we go. Book. Actually, I haven't read it. It's Dante Alighieri's The Divine Comedy. It's a good book. I haven't read it yet, but I know what it's about, and I've seen summaries of it. Oh wait, I just realized I got another. I should probably go to sleep because I don't want them spawning here. Okay, sit here until I'm fully up on health. Sit here until I'm full up on health. Yes. There we go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? So what did I miss? How are we doing? And yes, I did just eat a whole bunch of rotten flesh to anyone that wasn't here and is now coming in. Yes, I did eat a whole bunch of rotten flesh because I don't know if you've noticed, this is not a good source of food, and my only other source of food is this. While I have a whole bunch of this, It's not really that good. So what I need is I need a carrot. I need to stand kind of backwards. I thought I just saw a carrot. No, I didn't. Remember, 1 out of 200 zombies will drop some iron. Last time I did something like this, I was doing this by myself. I just ended up cheating and going into creative and just getting myself a cauldron, which I immediately regretted because I didn't really go into creative after that. What I didn't do was I just went into creative just for the I went to creative and just got myself a cauldron, which I regret immediately afterwards because, well, because after that I immediately started getting iron. How'd you find me? How'd you find me? How'd you find me? Okay. What the fuck? I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. Okay, keep doing this over and over again. Hypnotizing, isn't it? You know, I think my first stream that I did here on Twitch was well, my first stream that I did on here was Portal, but that thing ended up oh, it's night. I did not think that. I did not think of that. First ever stream on Twitch was Portal, and that was from like years ago. But then years later, I end up missed my. Okay, let's just a change in my pocket wasn't enough. Probably should have left it as another way, but hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of these monsters here, these zombies. Then afterwards, oh. Then I'm gonna go over to the house, do the same thing I just did. And none of them have dropped any carrots, which would be nice. Actually, let me check something. Put this down to like 15 because I know that's gonna it's really bothering me. Okay, we're gonna stand here until we are back at full health, and this is good because it gives us more of a chance to get more iron. Because remember, every 200 zombies, 1 out of every 200 zombies is gives me iron. One time, I was playing on Xbox a long time ago, and this was like back like early days of Minecraft, and I was playing on it. And we and there was a certain option. I don't know if it's still in the game, but there's a certain option that was like, oh yeah, title drops or something like that. And if you turn off that option, You would immediately you wouldn't be able to, like, if you broke something, it would not break. And then at one point I turned off a mob loot, which honestly messed with me because why? Well, because I turned that off and I could not figure out why my mob farm wasn't working. Also, fun fact, I did not know how a mob farm worked at first. I honestly didn't. Because the reason why was because, well, I didn't, because first time I ever saw mob farm was actually from a YouTuber who is still around today, but doesn't do the same thing as he used to do, and which was iBallistic Squid. I really hope people know who that is. Was actually, what was it? I think it was called Skygrid. That was. Is where he would there was just a bunch of like blocks just like sprout out over everywhere, and he made a mob farm off of the blocks that were in there. And here's the thing, the only part that I saw was just this part. I didn't see the top part, I just saw this part right here, so I thought it was just that. And I was so confused why no mobs were spawning in my mob farm when I built it. Because I just built a tower. And I was so confused. And it wasn't until later when I saw, like, when I rewatched it, and when I watched his entire, like series, and I saw him build it, where I was like, oh, they need a platform to spawn on. They can't just they can't just spawn out of nowhere. Because I didn't know how mobs spawned before. What percentage if they'll drop a carrot? Because I would very much like that. I don't want to keep on eating rotten flesh. Hello. Missed me, bitch. Fuck, you didn't miss me that time. Oh, fuck. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I would very much like, even just a single piece of iron, that's going to give me hope. That shows me that I'm actually making progress. Trying to get iron here. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. Alright, how long have we been going? We're going for 26 minutes. Okay. Because I'm planning on just doing this just for an hour. That's it. I'm just planning on doing it for an hour. Also, I understand that, yes, I do have, what's it called, oops. I do have potatoes, but you know, I'm just gonna save those for pigs. Almost there. We have almost gotten enough. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'm pretty sure I should just stand still until the hunger goes away. Yep, standing still until the hunger goes away. Because this is the ideal place for mobs to spawn. Wait, hold on, wait for it to go away so that way I don't lose that much hunger. There we go. That's rare to see nowadays is hunger and full hunger and full health. Someone's gonna come in and be like, why are you killing them with a one sword? And it's like, I don't know if you noticed. Well, I know what I'm gonna build my my cobblestone generator out of once I get enough. How did that even happen? I wasn't even near. I was more than 9 blocks away. That's 8. That's 8. That's 8 blocks. Shit. You know what? Let's start. Let's get to work. Let's start cutting down trees. How about that? Wait, hold on. This isn't the right one. There. You want to use the one that's the least durability first, so that one goes down faster. You know, a lot of wood from this. First time I ever saw what you know, I couldn't make this. I couldn't make myself a what's it called a tree house, but I'm not going to. I don't know if you guys remember a time when you couldn't really place a bed. Remember a time where you couldn't place a bed on what's it called, on leaves? I do. There's a lot of tree houses to have like wooden floors as their their main thing. You know, when Rowdy, nowadays, like, people will look at that and be like, well, why are you using so much resources? You could just, why don't you just like use the leaves? But back then they'll be like, you can't. I don't know how you guys are in the future, but we can't do that. Let me add more light in there so that way we can get more you know, I'm trying here. Allow me to shed a little light on the subject. I don't know where that came from. I didn't need to say that. If anyone remembers where that's from, it's from Meet the Robinsons. Okay. My doctor asked me if I had suicidal thoughts at one point, and I was like, what? He's like, yeah, do you have any? I'm like, no. Like, sometimes I'm, yeah, sometimes I'll be driving, and then I'll see, like, a ditch, because there's a ditch in front of my house, and I'll be like, that'll be funny if I drove into that, right? Anyway, I'm gonna keep driving. That's it. I don't know why, but that's it. I don't know why that would be concerning. I think I might have been oversharing, so I'm gonna shut up now. Let me try and. Why game? Why are you like this? What? There is no reason for you to be like this. Like, you don't. Okay, there we go. You know, I'm gonna take this. Honestly, something I found out is that a lot of people will be talking about, like, their mental illness a lot, but there are people that are like, oh, this person's faking it, and the reason why they think that they're faking it is not because they have no interest in it. It's not because they're like, oh, well, I don't care about this person. No, the reason why they think that they're faking it is because there are so many people online that actually do fake it, to the point where it's the boy. Like, anyone heard the fable Boy Who Cried Wolf? The story about a boy who was a shepherd boy who was bored one day and just kept on yelling out that there was a wolf coming in and killing his sheep, and he needed people to help him scare it away. But when they got there, he was like, ha, I got you guys. There's not really a wolf. There's not really a wolf around here. And they all got mad, and they're like, okay, well, guess he got us. And the second time was around, okay, so I fixed it. And, but the second time was like around, like, he got bored again, and he was like, I'm gonna try the same exact thing again. And so he does, and they fall for it again, and they get mad at him. And they get mad. But but then like third time comes around, and all of a sudden, there's an actual wolf, and he tries explaining, hey, there's an actual wolf here, but nobody believes him, and he ends up going back, and his only like source of like income and like staying like way to get food is now gone, and he now no longer has any sheep. The entire moral of the entire like story is basically saying, hey, if you lie enough times, people are not going to believe you when you're telling the truth. And honestly, there are people that honestly think, oh, that's never going to happen in real life, but that does happen a lot. Like, for example, the one where I was just saying, like, there are people that try and talk about their mental illness to, like, because they're like, hey, yeah, this is my experience with it, and so that way people don't feel lonely or something like that, or they're actually reaching out for help. People are just like, oh, this person's just trying to get attention. They're not really sick. They're just doing it for attention. When in reality, no, they're doing it because, well, a lot of times it's more of a cry for help. A lot of times it's a cry for help, but people don't believe them because there are a bunch of people that are online lying about it, and because of those people, they think that, oh fuck, they think oh, well, so this person must also be lying about it. When in reality, no, they're not. But I remember, like, when I first heard that story, I remember some kids in my class were like, that won't happen in real life. I don't think, I'm not gonna go around, like, saying that there's a wolf nearby. Yeah, and even back then, I was like, I don't think it's just, I think that's using, like, a shepherd boy crying out that there's a wolf, well, as an example, because that's a big thing with shepherds, is they're sheep. But the thing is, that's the entire thing. Like, you lie enough times, you will, like, people won't believe you when you tell the truth. Thing is, the reverse is also true, where you tell the truth enough times that you tell a lie, and people will believe you, which is also kind of equally as bad. This is equally as bad. I hear a witch. I hear a witch. Okay, so what I do is I just kill them until only the witch is left. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, this is good. This is good that there's a witch. Just need to kill the... Yes! This is good. This is good in our next step towards getting a cauldron, because we need this. And all we're really gonna need is just to fill these 2 bottles up with water. And then we just wait for it to rain again, cauldron fill up. And then we're good. I'll stand back here so that way that they... Yeah, I was about to say, you guys are supposed to see really far, so... So I got confused for a second. But yeah, well, there was another fable. I can't remember what it was. Wasn't... Boom, motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna go down. I do not have any more of anything. But yeah, I remember like back then, like, this was in elementary school. Well, when you start learning about fables and all that stuff, you know, the thing that's like, oh, it's to teach you a lesson. Now, The Boy Who Cried Wolf is the one that I've heard more than all the other ones, so that's probably why I remember most of them. So, please drop some armor. You know, I'll take it. I don't have any way to repair it, but it's fine. But there are several other fables. Like, if anyone's watching, what are some fables that you remember, or that are not that's not The Boy Who Cried Wolf? There's several other ones. Like what was Oh yeah, there was the grasshopper and the ant type one where the grasshopper was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get anything all summer. It's summer. Why would I need to go and stock up on food? Yeah. And like there was like a bunch of ants that were doing that were stocking up on food, and the grasshopper's like, why you guys stocking up on food? It's summer. You don't need to do that. And then but the ants were like, okay, well, we're gonna be prepared. And then finally fall and winter came, and all the food was all dried up and gone, and he couldn't eat anything, and he went and asked for food, but they were like, yeah, sorry, I can't, I only have enough for my family for the rest of the winter. And the grasshopper ended up dying. Now I say that, but here's the thing, there might be another version of it that other people hear, because that's the one I heard, but there's probably another version that someone else heard where it's like, I don't know what it was, like a line or something, because I said that to my dad, and he was like, that's not the one I heard. I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I know that there's like several different versions of several different fables, and yes, I am eating rotten flesh because that's really all I got right now. I know that I have what's it called, potatoes, but those I'm gonna eat for pigs, and also they're not a sustainable food source. Also, I'm gonna stand here and wait for my health to go up, because as I've stated, this is the ideal. This is like if I stand here, mobs start spawning a lot faster and they spawn more. So yeah. Well, funny story. My dad, I'm trying to. Sorry if it seems like I'm going from subject to subject like quickly and like random different things, like no segue whatsoever. But it's more because I don't really have a way to segue stuff, and I'm trying to keep this entertaining, because I was like, because when that creeper blew up in there, I was like, okay, I really wanted to stream, but I'm like, you know what, we're already like 44 minutes in. We were like 29 minutes in on that, and I was like, I want to end the stream right now. Well, but here's the thing, I'm trying to keep the stream going for a bit longer. Also, for those of you that are watching on Twitch, just know that yes, the title does say trying to get iron, but that doesn't guarantee that I'm going to get iron in this stream. Alright, I wanted to state that. But a little story about this game and my dad. Now, I've mentioned this before, but my dad wants us to someone to build him a mile-high heart. There are 256 blocks in this game, and that's the limit. That's the height limit. But he wants to build it a mile high. Each block is 1 meter, which is 6 feet. How many feet are in a mile? How many meters would be in a mile? Alright, that's the thing. So we tell him it can't be a mile high. So he's like, okay, well, can it be this? And we're like, okay, we'll see. Well, yeah, it can be that high. Yeah, that would make sense. So we can do that. So he's like, okay, but I want like because I want like a liquid to flow into one of the rooms and fill it up. That's not how this game works. Like, hold on, let me see if I can do this. I don't have other. Okay, I have. Oh, actually, I should put that away. I shouldn't really have that on me. Yeah, I shouldn't have that on me. I don't really know how I would describe it, demonstrate that, but neither lava nor water fills up something. It goes into there, it fills up like the bottom two blocks, but it doesn't fill up the room. It just goes in, just covers like the bottom 2 blocks, and that's it. But he wants it to build like an entire like thing, and we were like, okay, it doesn't fill up, and he says he's like, we've had this conversation several times and we have the same problem. And I'm like, the reason why we have the same problem is not because we're not willing to do it. The reason why we have the same problem is because we always have this conversation, then we get somewhere, And then we're like, okay, so it is possibility. Yes, it is. And then about like a month later, we're back to square one. And it's like, well, why can't we build a Mile High Heart? We've been over this. We can. It just can't meet every expectation that you have. And the thing is, like, it's like, oh, I want to be a mile high. We can't make it a mile high. Okay, well, then let's do this. And then we get it, and then we do the same exact dance over and over again. We do the same exact dance over again. Then about a month later, he's like, so why can't you build it a mile high? And we're like, this is why we can't, and this is why we don't build it, because every single time we are like, yeah, we can build it. You're like, well, why can't it be a mile high, like about a month later? And it's like, it's always it has to be very specific on how it works. Okay, back to like chopping down trees. Back to chop down trees. Like if some, and the thing is, like, what I'm trying to say is that if you want something done in a specific way, but it cannot be done in that specific way, and you can make like adjustments to it and of how you want it. Don't get mad when it's not exactly how you first made it. And just be happy that it was made in the way how you were able to make the adjustments in it. Yes, that's gotta be it. Anyway, as I was saying, is there another back to fables, is there another fable you can think of? I remember there was like one with like a fox and a what's it called? And a scorpion. Remember that one? And the fox ended up dying because the scorpion stung him. If I get rid of enough spiders, I have a lot of ha. Also, like, the guy who made a lot of these were what's the name, Aesop or Aesop? There's also Aesop Science, which if you want to learn science, look up the YouTube channel Aesop Science. They're really good. They make a lot of songs. My favorite one, the periodic table song. Hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium. They also made the muscle song, which is great. There's also the teeth song. The one song I really wish that they would make is the bone song, where they name all the bones in the human body. Yet that's not one of their songs that they've produced. That's me, bitch. It never hit me. Never mind. It appears that he has hit me. Bitch. Fuck you. I'm able to heal with rotten flesh. Slightly. Oh wait, did he fall? He fell. Okay, let's here we go. Also, I went to the doctor the other day. Went to the doctor, and honestly, I don't really trust this doctor as much as I trust the other one, because the reason why is simply because my old doctor I knew and had for quite some time, like since I was 16. But then I just changed to a new doctor, which I honestly don't trust. Also, not to mention that they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you have anemia. What? I'm like, hey, I just came in because last time I was with my doctor, they said I had depression. Okay, well, let's do some tests. Yeah, you got anemia and insert like 10 other different things here. I just wanted to know if I just wanted to know what they meant by they thought that I had depression. That's it. That is it. You didn't need to come. And honestly, honestly, it was like one of those like things that you see in like a medical drama movie where people go in for a nosebleed and it's like, oh, I just have like a small nosebleed, that's it. Okay, well, let's see what you got. Oh yeah, by the way, you're dying. And it honestly felt like that because I was like, what? It's like, oh yeah, you got anemia, you don't get enough vitamin D. I'm like, okay, I'll go and stand in the sun a bit more. Oh, that's not the reason. What? So there's that. I was extremely confused because I'm like, why did I go in asking if I had this certain mental illness, and then they come in with, oh yeah, by the way, you have like all these you have like 5 different things wrong with you. I'm like, I just came in asking for one thing just to make sure I didn't have it. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! You know what? It's almost that time. It's almost that time to It's almost time for us to get off. So let me shit. I'm gonna be completely honest. I wasn't looking at my I was not looking at my health there. Right, everything is fine. I just need to, you know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I still got like the paperwork that they gave me. Yeah, that I think is what lists off everything, but that's it. And it's like, what? Like, but if going outside is a reason why is one of the reasons, then I've been going on walks to help myself with that. It's almost time for me to get off, but it's not, but it isn't yet, so let's just work on this. Let's work on this. Perfect. Almost done. And okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. Shows other people, recommends channel to other people. Well, join Discord. Link is in the description. Join on Twitch. Link is in the description. No, for Twitch, YouTube is I think is underneath. I think. But yeah, I'm gonna end it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you guys for watching. That's gonna be it. Goodbye.